linear fills. What are linear fills? Linear fills literally are fills where the hands and feet don't meet. And a good way to get into this is to do groupings of 3. And to get started, what I get people to do is to simply play this very simple phrase. You hit the floor tom, hit the second tom, and hit your bass drum like this. And you repeat that. Now, with a bit of practice, you want to get it a little bit quicker to about this. Now, at this stage, it sounds very much like triplets. And we could use them like triplets, but we're not going to use them at this stage like triplets. What we're going to do is you want to learn to do it so as you do this sticking pattern and foot pattern, which is made up of a right hand, left hand, and a bass drum, which makes 3 notes. You want to do that 4 times around the drum set. Logically, it makes sense to go snare, first tom, second tom, and the floor tom. So you'd have this phrase. Now, it doesn't take a genius to work out that that was 12 notes, because you've got 1, 2, 3 hits there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Now, I want to turn these into 16th notes, but I've only got 12 notes. Well, we need to then put 4 notes on the snare drum after that phrase, so we have this. And if I put that in with a rock beat, you get this. 1, 2, 3. Now, remembering this fill originally being 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, because its 16th notes sounded like this. Now, because of linear playing, where we're mixing between the hands and feet, it sounds like this. And you can orchestrate this onto the drum set in all sorts of wonderful ways. We could use the snare drum and the hi-hat. The sticking will still be right-left, and you get, I'll just move this microphone, you get this. Or we could do it so as you do tom-toms. Bell of ride cymbal and snare drum. Etc., etc. So it's up to you to experiment with that. You can do some pretty cool things where you cross your hands over, which look a lot more complicated than they really are. This one, I'm going to go between the floor tom and the hi-hat, and then the hi-hat and the floor tom. And it will be this. Which is the same thing. Right, left foot, right, left foot, right, left foot, right, left foot. It just looks a lot more impressive than it really is. So I'll put that into a bar of 16th notes. Let's see how we go. You can put it anywhere. So play around with your groupings of 3s with a linear fill approach and enjoy them. Thank you.